The rain always falls when I go out to complete a mission, as if the sky itself knows that I'm about to kill. After this, I'm free. That's what they told me. One last mission. One final target. The objective is simple. Kill the alien queen. Take the core she carries. Return. Simple. But nothing is ever simple. By the time I reach the deck, there are already screams. Blood spreads across the wet wood, mixing with the rain. Something got here before me. They're not human. Bipedal creatures, violent, merciless. They're slaughtering the guards like they're nothing. Fast, brutal, efficient. And I realize immediately, they're here for the same reason I am. The core. It doesn't matter. I draw my twin blades. Cold steel, familiar weight. I move forward. Smoke, fire, chaos, bodies everywhere. Some guards are still alive, barely moving. I step over them. Not my problem. The mission is all that matters. It always has been. I reach the central corridor. The last line of defense. 5, maybe 6 guards remain. They're wounded, exhausted, but still standing, still fighting. They see me. Weapons rise. They won't let me pass. I don't have time for this. Steel flashes. Movement becomes instinct. Noise fades into rhythm. And then, nothing. The last thing I see before losing consciousness is the ship burning, sinking, and the rain, always the rain. Pain wakes me. Sharp, deep, real. I open my eyes. Gray sky above me. Sand beneath my back. I try to move. That's when I see her. She's kneeling beside me. Her hands glowing faintly, pressed against my wound. Healing me. She notices I'm awake. And instantly, she pulls back. Distance. Silence. We stare at each other. No words. Just understanding. She's exhausted. I can see it. Her body trembles. And then, she collapses. Unconscious. I force myself to stand. Pain protests. I ignore it. I've survived worse. I walk toward her. She's completely vulnerable. Defenseless. I draw one blade. The metal reflects the gray sky. This is it. Finish the mission. Take the core. Return to the master. Simple. I raise my weapon. And then, I stop. Not mercy. Not hesitation. Something else. Something unfamiliar. My hand doesn't move. The blade stays frozen in the air. She saved me. She could have let me die on that beach. But she didn't. Why? It doesn't make sense. I lower the weapon. I walk away. The island is small. Dense vegetation. No signs of civilization. Just silence. That night, I see faces. Hundreds of them. Maybe thousands. Everyone I've ever killed. I never counted. The master always said counting is weakness. I've lived my entire life in darkness. But for the first time, I feel something else. A faint light. I don't understand it. But it disturbs me. Days pass. Slowly. Quietly. We don't speak much. We don't need to. Something is changing inside me. And I don't know if I can stop it. One night, I sit by the fire, watching the flames. And I realize something I never expected. I don't want to complete this mission anymore. The thought feels wrong. But also, right? Then the rain returns. Of course it does. I hear her. She's crying. Not for herself. Not even for me. But for what I am. For what I've done. The man who came to kill her. The man who protected her. And now that same man is dying beside her. The irony isn't lost on me. She tries to heal me again. Her hands glow that same soft blue. But this time, it's not enough. Her power is failing. No, I can't. Her voice is barely a whisper. Broken. It's the first time I hear her speak my language. She cries harder. Desperate. But it's too late. Darkness takes me. And then, I wake up. Something is different. The core is no longer in her hands. It's inside me. I feel it. Alive. Pulsing with my heartbeat. Strange. Powerful. She's there. Exhausted. Watching me. Her eyes don't cry anymore. But they carry the weight of everything she lost. I don't cry. I never learned how, but I raise my hand, slowly, shaking, and for the first time in my life, I touch someone gently, her cheek, soft, fragile. She closes her eyes. A single tear falls. We don't say anything. We don't need to. The ocean is calm. The rain has stopped. By morning, we reach another shore. She sleeps in the boat, exhausted. I don't wake her. I step onto land. Rocky coast. Little vegetation. Fresh water nearby. Enough to survive. I catch a fish. Small, but enough. I cook it over a fire. In silence. And then, a voice behind me. Cook another. I don't flinch. I would recognize that voice anywhere. The master. He sits on a rock. Like he's always been there. Like he didn't just cross an ocean to find me. He doesn't ask what happened. Doesn't ask about the mission. He just watches. I sit down. Prepare another fish. We eat in silence. The master never speaks without reason. Finally, he says, I can feel the core. It's inside you. I nod. You completed half the mission. He gestures toward the boat, toward her. Now finish it. Kill the queen. Take the core. Return. I shake my head. No. The word comes out firm. Without doubt. For the first time, I disobey him. He looks at me. Not surprised. Something else. Something deeper. I stand. Draw my blades. And point them at him. For the first time in my life, my weapons are aimed at my master. He doesn't move. I see disappointment in his eyes. But also, something unexpected. Satisfaction. He stands. Draws his own weapons. So, this is a real fight. We move. Steel meets steel. Time slows. Everything I've learned comes from him. And now I use it against him. Finally, he stops. Lowers his weapon. When I found you, you were nothing but a body in a pool of blood. He steps closer. Your eyes were empty. Another step. But now, I see light. A pause. And I didn't give it to you. He puts his weapons away. Turns. Walks toward the shadows. Before disappearing, he says, in 3 days, they will come. And then he's gone. I don't stop him. She wakes soon after. She heard enough. She walks toward me. Slowly. Do you regret it? I look at her. No. She nods. Looks toward the horizon. Then I must return to the ruins. To my people. What's left of them. I understand. Even the part she doesn't say. Let's go. We leave together. Back to the place where she lost everything. The sea darkens as we approach. Not dirty. Something deeper. Like the ocean itself is mourning. Ruins appear in the distance. Broken structures. Half sunken. Destroyed. We arrive. Silence everywhere.